1800s saw the rise of the Russian Five, a circle of composers who met in Russia. Balakirev, Kui, Mussorgsky, Rimsky-Korsakov and Borodin all aimed their collective minds to producing a specifically Russian kind of art music. By the middle of the 19th century, operas get an infusion of Slavic soul as Glinka, the George Washington of Russian music, dreamt of creating a Russian national opera. Interestingly enough, many of the great Russian composers were not child prodigies like Chopin and Mozart, but they were naval officers, chemists and doctors with a latent talent in music. What did Balakirev, Borodin and Kui have in common? Well, a love of Oriental tones. Here's a short excerpt from Borodin's work in the steppes of Central Asia. Borodin's real name would have been Prince Alfred Gedeonov, but since his father, Prince Luka, was not married to his mother, he took the name of a serf. Borodin attended a prestigious military academy and graduated with a degree in science and medicine. He was a distinguished chemist and a doctor until Balakirev, his mentor, convinced him to write a symphony, even offering a helping hand. A distinguishing characteristic of the Russian Five is the integration of folk tunes into classical music, and the beginning of Borodin's Second Symphony hints at an Eastern musical influence. Born in 1839, Modest Mussorgsky went to the same military academy as Borodin, who once called Mussorgsky an elegant piano player. Pictures at an exhibition, which is one of Mussorgsky's most studied works, was representative of program music. Program music was a style that developed in the middle of the 1800s, and it's a type of art music that attempts to musically render an extra musical narrative. The narrative itself might be offered to the audience in the form of program notes, inviting them to create imaginative correlations with the music. With Mussorgsky's pictures and exhibition, each piece or movement are musical vignettes based on Victor Hartmann's drawings and paintings. At the start, you're introduced to the promenade, a piece representative of the person walking from painting to painting as they are hung in a gallery. Take a listen to the promenade from Pictures at an Exhibition. During the second half of the 1800s, Tsar Alexander II pushed for Russia's progressiveness. USA bought Alaska from Russia, and the Russian Five founded a free conservatory where purely Russian music was composed. This allowed the future stars of the Russian classical world a place where they could find their own nationalistic sound. The youngest of the five, naval officer Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov, only tinkered with music until a fateful meeting with Balakirev at age 17. Not wasting any time, his newfound teacher ordered Nikolai to compose a symphony right away. It was completed during a 6-year service at sea. Orchestral balance stems from Rimsky's scientific approach to studying the sound of music. In one of his experiments, he found that 12 violins were needed to compete with the sound of one single trumpet. Whilst Rimsky-Korsakov has a wide catalogue of nationalistic music, Scheherazade is probably one of the most famous and widely known works. Let's see why.